What's up, y'all? Theme is FML week, so we're just gonna tell y'all about our little stories and how our lives suck, basically. And I got one story to tell y'all that's just gonna knock y'all down, and you try to get back up, it's just gonna knock you right back down, I swear. Okay, so we just gonna make this a one take and a one take only and roll with it. So this happened late summer, probably July, yeah, because I was about to go to school, and well, I mean, I wasn't going to school, but I was about to go to school like within those next probably 2 or 3 weeks. And you know, me and my sister were driving one day, and my car just shut off. Just decided to say, "Oh, I'm sleepy," and just took a nap and didn't wake back up. So got it towed to the house, blah 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 blah. And me and my dad were not too much on speaker terms then, and he said he wanted nothing to do with my car, and it was my business to like fix it. And I said, "Okay, babe." So my mom said she's staying out of it. She has nothing to do with it. That's between me and him. And like the thing is, like, money wasn't a problem because I mean I had the money or whatever because I was like cutting grass and stuff. But like she was like, that has to do with y'all, and he just didn't want to help me. And so I was like, okay, so what am I about to do? Lucky me, we had this like handyman guy that was doing work, and he happened to know how to fix cars and stuff. So all I needed was a number from my dad to get his number to come so he could look at my car. So I was like, so Dad, I was like, can I get Sam's number? That's his name, whatever. And he was like, no, I told you I'm not doing nothing to do with your car. I was like, I just need a number. And he was just like, no, figure it out. You can find your own way to fix it. So I was like, okay. So I think a couple of days went by, and I just happened to go on my parents' phone one day, and his phone just happened to be kind of sitting there. So I said, go to the contacts and kind of took the number out. Right on the bed and went on my way. So I called him like that night and was like, "Say, Mr. Sam," I was like, "Can you come to my house like tomorrow or whatever so you can look at my car because it's messed up?" He was like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, don't tell my dad that I called you. Just, you know, just kind of come." He was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, whatever." So he didn't come like the next day, and I called him. I was like, "Hey, Sam," I was like, "What happened?" And he was like, "Oh, your dad told me not to come." And I said, And if you think about it, my dad knew that if he would have came just like anyway in general, he just would have been like, yeah, don't come, because he knew I was just gonna ask him for not his number, but ask him to fix my car or whatever. So he was trying to stop all chances of that happening. So I was like, dang, I was like, it's that stiff. I was like, dang, Pop. So I was like, you gonna do your son like that? So anyway, I guess he was trying to teach me a lesson. I don't know. And so eventually this happened probably 3 times where he said my dad told him not to come. And one day he just came anyway, and like my dad wasn't home, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. So he was fixing my car. I looked down the street and I see my dad's car, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be really awkward. And then so my dad's like literally staring me down like a hawk, like pulling through the driveway. He was like, so Cal, well, I'm a junior, so he calls me Cal or whatever. He's like, so how'd you get Sam's number? And I was like, Craigslist, because that's what my dad told me a couple weeks before when he messed up. And he was just like, and I was just like, yeah, I got it from Craigslist. And he was like, Cal, how did you get his number? And I was just like, I got it from the Craigslist the same way you did. And I guess he didn't believe me. I don't know. I don't really care. But he was just like, because after that he had parked and all that, and he was just interrogating me. And I was like, I got his number off the internet. How else was I gonna get it? You weren't trying to help me. And then like we just arguing, and then like Sam was like, just tell him. And I was shh, it still works. But it was too late after that. So like he was, and I still never told him like the truth. I was just like, I got the number, and that's all that's important. And y'all probably think I'm a delinquent. I'm not. I swear, this is the first time I ever lied to either one of my parents or whatever. And I mean, it's okay because I told my mom. Like, she knew about the whole thing. She said she was staying out of it. So I told her, I was like, I got the number out of the phone. It was sitting on the desk. She was like, oh, well, I guess that's his fault that it was just playing out. All I know is that I have nothing to do with this. And when this all fades by, I was like, I still don't know anything. I was like, hey, I'm telling you, so I'm not all wrong. And he didn't give me a choice. I had to take the number on his phone, and I was just like, oh, that's my phone, bro. And he was just like, yeah, how'd you get your phone and all that, or how'd you get the number? And I was like, I got no Craigslist. Yeah, so I probably could have lost my life that day, honestly. Like I was like, sweet baby Jesus. please don't let me lose my life. I'm still trying to have kids. I'm still trying to raise professional athletes in my family. I can't do this today, but luckily I live. All that's blown over. That was almost a year ago. It's just really funny now when we talk about it. So basically, that's my FML story. I hope y'all liked it. Keep subscribing. Leave us in the comments like what y'all stories is and all that. And yeah, I think that's it. See y'all next week. Bye.